Greetings, Nick Bucket with Sweetwater here, and what we're about to do is have a very quick look at the brand new Friedman BE-OD Deluxe pedal. It's basically the BE-OD squared on hyperdrive. It's 2 channels and it's really, really cool. Let's check it out. And here is the new BE-OD Deluxe. As you can see, it has 2 rows of controls. From left to right, each one is a mirror image of each other, and they go like this: volume, bass, middle, treble, a small pot for presence, and then gain, and then there's a tight switch on this end. It's a 3-way switch for both channels. What the tight switch does here is when it's down, it's the tight control on the original BE-OD in the middle. When it's in the middle, it's that control at about 9 o'clock, so it gives you a bit more flub, a bit more looseness. And when it's up, it goes to 3 o'clock on that same control, which gives it that nice, tight, chunky sound thanks to the low-pass filter. Now, one thing this pedal has that the other one didn't have is a middle control. And it's actually a mid-boost. So when you see it set like this, I'm not cutting, that's just the original BE-OD setting. The top channel, the green one, is voiced to sound exactly like the BE-OD, which is based on the famous BE-100 head, which is that beast behind me. The one below it is just voiced to sound exactly the same. This is a blue channel, but with a little less gain. But internally, there are 2 trim pots, so you can make them closer or further apart depending on where you set those. Got it? Before we go any further though, let me right a wrong. I got my wrist slapped pretty hard on YouTube by a couple of guys who pointed out the fact that on the BE-OD demo, I only gave you a brief E chord with the clean sound and then move to a different guitar. So what we're going to do this time is really study the clean sound in detail. So I'm using an orange Rocker 32. I've got a tad of reverb on it just to give it a bit more life. And here is what the humbucker on this fine Jackson Adrian Smith sounds like without the pedal on. Got it? Here it is with the pedal on, same riff. Now let's do the same for the neck single coil that I used for the solo on the green channel of the BE. So let's quickly check that with and without the pedal. Now with the pedal. And thanks to Digital Magic, here I am with the Epiphone loaded with low output humbuckers. And also the BE-OD Deluxe settings have been changed. The blue channel is set to be Malcolm and Angus, I guess, with maybe a bit of Billy Duffy. And then for the green channel, I've got a lot of overdrive, a nice mid bump, the highs rolled off. And when I switch to the neck pickup, I'm also rolling the tone on the guitar completely off, which is a trick people like Slash and Eric Clapton have used for the alleged woman tone. They sound great. Me? We'll find out. Right, that said, let's check out the bridge pickup without the pedal on. And here it is again with the BE Overdrive kicked in to give it a bit more grit. Here we go. And now the same for the neck pickup. And like I said, when I switch to it, I roll the tone off completely, but keep the volume up full, because that's the only way I know how to set it. So here's the guitar with the tone off on the rhythm pickup. And here it is with the BE Overdrive Deluxe kicked in. That sounded pretty cool in my humble opinion. It even made me sound kind of good. Now at this point you're probably wondering, why does the pedal he's playing through and switching look so different to the one he just showed us? Well, it's simple. It's the Sweetwater exclusive. It's the Clockworks Edition that was designed by our marketing department, and you can get it only here at Sweetwater. That's the Sweetwater difference, my friends. So to close, I'm going to switch to an EMG-loaded ESP because a lot of you guys, including myself, love EMGs, and we want to hear how this pedal sounds like when driven by those monsters. So let's check it out and get out of here. So here it is without the BE-OD Deluxe engaged. And here it is again with the BE engaged. And last but by no means least, the same thing for the green channel, which I use for the lead. You've already heard what the guitar sounds like, but I'll play some single note stuff so you can hear it again. And here it is with the BE-OD Deluxe's green channel engaged as is set up for the lead part of this fine, fine song. Here we go. So for more information on this fine new pedal from Friedman and also the exclusive Sweetwater Clockworks edition of the BE-OD Deluxe, go to our website, or better still, call your sales engineer and he or she will be only too happy to guide you through its wonderful features. Right, that said, I'm going to drop D my way out of here. Have a good one. See you.